We're in the southern capital of Sri Lanka and we're at the Galle International Stadium for an exciting test series. Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. It's a two-match test series. And look at the Sri Lankan side. It's a pretty experienced side. Mathews and Kusal Mendes, prolific scorers against Ireland. And their bowling attack comprises of two seamers, two spinners, Dhananjaya, Silva, to give them a bit of back of off-spin options.
Pakistan got Abdullah Shafiq and Imam to open. Shan Masood is another opener, slotted in at number 3. Babar Azam at 4. Saud Shakil playing his first test match outside of Pakistan is serious talent.
Sri Lanka have won the toss out here. No hesitation. Dimuth Karunaratne decided to bat first.
Shaheen Afridi, last time he played here, was a mixed bag for him. He picked up 4 wickets in the first test match and then injured himself in his Shan 4 matches. He's a keeper as well, 292, off to a great start. 73 is his average. Starts off with his typical in-swinging slanted delivery. Caught behind, gone, fishing outside the off stump. Shaheen Afridi nets one for Pakistan, gets his 100th scalp.
It's not the first time that he's caught on the crease, feet going nowhere. He doesn't come back, he bowls that angle. Nicely taken by Sarfraz. As Nishan Madhushka is dismissed for 4, 6 for 1.
59 games for Kusal Mendes. That's beautifully driven through the offside. What a way to get off the mark. Stylish and good looking boundary through the offside. Another try, pitching the ball up, trying to bring it back into the stumps. Good solid inside edge, earns him a 4 through mid-wicket. Nicely played through the mid-off area for 4. That's such a good shot. Great timing and footwork was spotless. I think we'll have a pause. Cover's been ushered into the playing surface and getting back into the dugout. Rain, a bit of a spoil sport because Pakistan wanted to continue with this effort, but it happens here at Galle.
Revised session timing, you know that we had a rain interruption. So lunch at 1 o'clock, 1:40 to 3:40 session number 2. And the final session could go up to 6 o'clock. Light permitting, that is. Shaheen Afridi from over the wicket gets an edge and goes in the gap for 4. Once again finds the edge, taken in the slips. That's what he was aiming for, Kusal Mendes. Squared him up, found the outside edge. It was dropping, but a good catch.
12 was the achievement for Kusal Mendes in this innings.
Angelo Mathews, plenty of experience there. On the pads, he will get a boundary.
Wasn't in control, but a result is very good.
Upish, but a boundary. Nice stride by Dimuth Karunaratne. Pull shot, top edge. I'm wondering whether it's gone all the way. It's not. The umpire says one or two bounces and 4.
Oh, nicely timed. Nicely timed. Should go all the way. Another boundary.
Edge for 4. Playing away from his body.
Hit him somewhere, he's walking. Karunaratne does not wait.
The angle from over the wicket. He was actually looking to leave it at the end, but didn't get the hands out the way quickly enough. Karunaratne goes for 29. 53 for 3 now, Sri Lanka.
Dinesh Chandimal, his highest score, he's got a very good average. Shah. Edge, that's number 4, brilliant! Brilliantly taken.
Not this early on in your innings, hasn't given himself an opportunity to see what the wicket's doing. He's just thrown the bat at it. That is a good catch from Babar Azam to his left. It's gone very quickly. Dinesh Chandimal goes for one. 54 for 4.
Dhananjaya Silva is in at 6, playing his 50th test match. Yep, off the mark. Deft touch from Dhananjaya Silva. So the first bowling change, Abrar Ahmed.
That one just sliding down the leg side.
And he does just that. A wonderful over, a good over from Abrar, a maiden. Umpire Alex Wolf knocks the bails off, calling lunch here on the first day of the first test here in Galle.
Pakistan on top indeed. 4 wickets have fallen in this first session. Madushka was the first to go. Dimuth Karunaratne gave a bit of resistance for his 29 and 43 balls. The other 2 to go, Kushal Mendes and the last, Dinesh Chandimal. 65 for 4 at lunch on day 1.
Agha Salman now to bowl. He's an offie, so Pakistan experimenting with spin.
All right, we're ready to start battle in this middle session. It's a very important one. From a Sri Lankan point of view, they need to bat deep. Just a bit of drift now. He'll find that here because there's a very strong cross breeze. Oh, this is lucky. This is really lucky. Where was Dhananjaya aiming? He was aiming to try and go over mid-wicket. It took a top edge and flew over slips. Absolutely unorthodox. And he gets a boundary. Despite that field on the leg side, Dhananjaya is able to thread it.
Gotten wide and put away beautifully by the striker. He's in good touch.
Oh, that's nicely hit. Nicely timed. And another one. 100 on the board. And that shot was indicative of the fact how nicely the ball is coming onto the bat now. Noman Ali is a veteran bowler, bowls cleverly. Not the right length, not the right line, and the left armer Noman Ali has been penalised. Noman Ali, he was penalised with a similar kind of a delivery in the previous over. That was better, and that's why a better result for the batter.
Nice shot, beautifully hit for 6. Easily done, takes a run and gets a 50. Beautifully crafted innings, didn't really have to sweat it a great deal.
Catch it is the call, but I don't think they're going to catch it. It's gone all the way for 6. And that's the half century for Dhananjaya Silva. And the 150 is up as well. There goes a slog sweep. Very safe shot. Now he's starting to pick his spots. So 109-run partnership. The risk factor was less. More runs here. I think this will be 4. Mathews goes again. He likes that area. He likes to take on the off spinner, and he knows when that mid-wicket area is open. He's made 15 runs here. Runs are coming quite quickly, in fact. That's another boundary.
In the air, wide of the man at mid-wicket, and it will run away to the boundary.
This time, that's the wicket they've after, and Pakistan have struck. Massive wicket here. Just short outside the off stump. Mathews looking to thrash it off the back foot, and Pakistan get a wicket.
And Angelo Mathews has given it away just before tea here on day 1. He goes for 64. It's 185 for 5.
Well, not a good top four for Sri Lanka, barring Mathews, Madhushka, Dimuth, Mendis and Chandimal not really getting amongst the runs. But then Dhananjaya and Angelo Mathews steadying the ship. And at T, 185 for 5.
Sadira Samaravikrama, that 104 not out. Here in goal.
Oh, edged. Risky stroke. Nicely hit. Into the gap.
Chips it, 4 more. Aerial, but in full control is Dhananjaya de Silva. Nicely played, that's a top shot. A good player, Samaravikrama. 200 up on the board. Oh, gets away with that extra bounce. He's watched it closely, that's what helps him guide that to the boundary.
Full toss. Dealt with. Second boundary of the over.
Oh, nicely played. On his toes, Dhananjaya de Silva. You can watch that time and time again.
That's gone over the head of the fielder at lone gully position. Yeah, I mean, half a mistake, but the shot was definitely on. Backed his natural instinctive. Yes, it's a thumbs up to get the players off the field. And so we've had a very interesting session. I don't know whether we'll come back for another. But we've seen some rains to be just passing showers and nothing more. But these guys have done a wonderful job here, getting those heavy covers on in a jiffy quickly. It's kind of a 50-50 day for both sides.
Welcome back. Well, the good news is after another break, we got some play. And we do have 7-point overs that needs to be bowled. 226 for 5 is what Sri Lanka has made at the time of that rain break. Oh. Right, the first ball after the break. Well bowled, but he's going to get runs. Hint of movement back into the right hander. He was going full. The comeback for 3, but he managed to just get the bat down on time. This time he finds the gap. Much to his relief, I think. Yes, he gets a boundary. 4, short and wide. That's something that Dhananjaya has done very well. He's bounced on anything loose.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. What a catch. Pakistan strike. Sadira Samaravikrama cannot believe it.
Perfect. So late in the day. Oh, he goes sideways, horizontal, and holds on to it. What a catch.
Surprise Sadira Samaravikrama. A little bit of turn, a little bit of bounce. Never settled in properly, though he got 36. Samaravikrama, Sri Lanka 242 for 6.
This is how the day panned out. It did have rain, but 65 for 4 that first session. Pakistan winning it, then Sri Lanka coming back, and then session 3. What do you reckon, Russell? Shared or Sri Lanka?
Shorter session. I have to say shared. Madhushka went early for 4. Karunaratne looked good for his 29. Mathews and Dhananjaya de Silva fought back with that partnership, but Dhananjaya de Silva has been batting really, really well and in control. 94 not out.